Hey there. I want to share with you today why at 60 I'm making a conscious decision to focus everything on gay men over 50. Thanks for being here. I'm going to be honest with you. This decision both excites me and kind of terrifies me a bit, which essentially tells me that it's probably exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. For most of my life, I've walked a spiritual path. I practiced yoga, meditation, done energy work. I've studied with some amazing teachers. I've taught, and I've had the privilege of watching people experience profound transformation before my eyes over a period of weeks, months, and years. Watching someone suddenly realize they have agency over their life, well, that's priceless. That they can step in at a deeper and more authentic version of themselves, amazing. That's one of the greatest joys that I know. But over the last few years, something became increasingly clear to me. Many men entering midlife are navigating something that rarely gets talked about, or not openly anyway, and that's loneliness and disconnection. A quiet sense that the structures that once held our community together aren't necessarily sustaining us in the way that they used to. And I realized something else too. This wasn't just about helping other men. This was deeply personal. My own journey with men has been a complicated one. Like many of us, I carried wounds from my early relationships that shaped how safe I felt around other men. For years, it was easier to keep connections at that surface level, intimacy in fleeting moments, shall we say, and friendships at arm's length, vulnerability being carefully managed. It took decades of personal work, spiritual practice, and coaching before I started seeing these patterns more clearly. And when I began working more deeply with men in midlife, something surprised me. Something interesting happened. While I was helping them navigate their questions about purpose, identity, connection, I was healing parts of myself too. That work actually was mutual. Recently, something shifted again. I had conversations with a couple of deeply intuitive people I really admire, are mentors to me. And I shared a vision that I'd quietly lived with in my heart for years. The idea of creating co-living spaces for aging gay men. Spaces where connection and conversation and brotherhood can happen naturally. Where no one has to face the later chapters of their life in isolation. Their response was immediate. Start now. Not someday, start now. And not necessarily with buildings, but with building community, with conversations, with connection. So that's what I'm doing. This YouTube channel, the podcast I'm creating, the daily reflections I'm sharing, and the conversations I'm hosting, they're all about that vision. Think of it as the beginning of a home. It's not a physical one yet, but a place where awakening, brotherhood, honesty, and growth can happen. A place where we can explore what it means to age as gay men in a culture that often sidelines us. It's not very kind. A place where we can reconnect with our agency, our purpose, and more importantly, with each other. If you're already feeling that inner shift, that sense of something new is ready to emerge in your life, well, you're in the right place. And if you're not quite feeling it yet, that's okay too. Stay curious and stay open because something powerful is beginning to happen. And I have a feeling that men who gather here are going to help shape it just as I will. We're building this together, one awakened gay man at a time. So if this resonates with you, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and let's stay connected. Be sure to share this as well, because that always helps as we're building community. I'll see you in the next video.